It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Bailey now to kick this one away. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. A second down throw for Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Wide in. Here we go. Get that. Let's go. Get out. Get out. Here we go. 46. Here we go. 46. 46. 47. 26.
Prescott from the gun. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. Sheldon Richardson in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Here we go. Here we go. Wide in. Here we go. 47. 26.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott, forced out to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
A give to Elliott. And an alley to run. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 62 yards. And the Cowboys are in for 6.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Sherrills. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Cousins. Incomplete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Listen to me.
Handoff comes to Cook. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to...
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
47. Here we go. All right, right there, over here. Right there.
The give is to Elliott. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Here we go. All right, 26.
They go to Elliott again. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't about to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. All right, 47. 26.
They'll pitch it out to Elliott. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Here you go. Here we go. All right, 47. Tighten up. 26.
This is Elliott. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46. Here we go. All right, 47. 26.
1st down, Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Here you go. 26.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Ben Gideon, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And they'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Here we go. All right, 26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Daniil Hunter, he's the one to get in this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And now out comes Minnesota. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's third down. On third down, Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he finds Cook. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
Hey, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're good.
Now a run with Cook. And an alley to run. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First down, here's Cousins. And an alley to run. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. First down now, but that clock rolling.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Now he's flushed it. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yeah, the opportunity squashed.
Here we go, 46. Switch. Switch and 8. Here we go, 47. 26. 26.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And down he'll go at the 25. Another timeout called by the Vikings now, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, line 8. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. 26. 26.
Here's Prescott. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
4 down. Here we go. Line 8.
The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee.